I thought I would do a little bit of 3D. And I want to put it on a tag. And I've got some chipboard circles, and I took out all of my clay figures because I don't know what I want to do. The only thing I know is I want to put it on a tag. I've got my heat gun warming up because it needs to be glued fast. So what I want to do is put the circles first. Not the big ones, but maybe something like this. Hi Mars, hi Nancy. So I've got my tag from Pronti and I've got my circles from Pronti, this chipboard. And I'm gonna glue the circles to the tag. I'm going to do it a little bit on the side because I'm gonna put more stuff there, so, and I want to be able to see them after I put all my things. I don't mind that is going over the tag because maybe I will leave it or I will take it off. I can cut it off depending how it looks later and how I want it. So my circles are glued down. It's really fast with the glue gun. Now I took out a whole lot of clays and all kind of things that I thought I wanted to use because I'm not really sure what I want to do. So we will just see. Maybe it's all I want. Okay. I'm just winging it because I didn't make a plan. And we will just see what will come out. So these are the windows. I think they are from Stamperia. Let me see. Nee. I need something underneath. Some ears that I can put. To also keep him up, so it will lift him up. And then I've got my, be careful if you use the hot glue that you don't burn your fingers, because me, I did many times, I still do. I always warn everybody and then I go and burn myself. This man, and from here till there. See, there I go again. And I cut off his head now. Let me go and get another glue stick. It's good is clay so that we can fix it. And it's good that it's breaking off now and not when I've already painted my whole thing. It's a little bit smoothing. There. So, see? With the hot glue is always like these strings that is coming when you use it, so you can pull them off when you think you've glued everything down. The head is very fragile now, so maybe, let me see. Yeah. Push it under. This one is not going to work now because I have a whole lot already. I have a basket here, so more. It's just small embellishments now because I've got my main. ugly. It kind of for now I'm just gluing. I'm not even thinking. I'm just taking, see what works for me and what not. The whole, I don't cover it, so I can still hang the tag if I want to. Just remember just now, but yeah, if you glue anything over it, is also not a problem. Just making a composition for now. I think because it's not covering the hole. See all the threads from the glue. Maybe I will put this one there. Let's see. Has to be here somewhere, but yeah, it's going to be there. Got some little things still. Nee, I think my composition is there for now. Maybe later I will add some small details, but for now. Hi Gladys, nice to see you here. I've got some small things. All the big ones can go back in my basket. Always do a lot in front. Some of them they break, but I still keep them because you never know if you can use them in your composition. No. These, they are feathers. No. Don't want them. So let me get this box out of the way and put it on the floor before it falls. And then I'll bring in my waxes. And I've got some still small embellishments. Maybe, I don't know, I will use them. But for now, first, I want to put this into the gesso. Some of them are resin, some of them are clay. This is paper clay, this is resin, this is clay. Oh, I don't know what this one is called. It's with chalk. I don't know how it's called anymore, but it's done with chalk and water, and then it also gets hard, but it breaks a lot because I already broke off the head. I had to glue it back. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put it in a gesso. I'm going to put it in a black gesso. Yeah, plaster. That is it. Thank you. I use what I have. Sometimes I want to try some things out, and then it doesn't work out. At least for me. And then you are stuck with the thing. But yeah, you've paid money for it, so oh, I didn't glue this one. Okay. So now I'm just putting everything into black gesso. You can also put white gesso, but yeah, I want to use some glitter and some glamour, so and I never put everything in forehand in the gesso because I don't know what I want to be using, so I prefer to do it like this. If there's little pieces that stays uncovered, it's also not a problem because it will give you a different look with the waxes. And the overlay, I want to keep it. You can see some of the circles are overlaid. I'm not going to change that. I think the way it is feeling, I have to later still put some extra glue under man because it's a little bit not sturdy. See, when I touch it, and especially there, we'll see if it comes off, then I will glue it back. If it doesn't come off, maybe I will rip it off. I'm not putting a very thick coat, just enough to cover. Cover my items. Careful with this man. Well, the man is made from the plaster, and plaster breaks quickly. At least that is my experience. I bought it back from a kilo to try. I still have some here. I still want to do some items with it so that I finish it. But then for me, I won't be buying it anymore because I don't like it. It breaks too quickly. Okay. Everything in the gesso. I'm not putting it away because maybe still I will need it. I've got some this is old, is overdated. They are like peas. And you can use them like all your pasta. These are the peas, but you also have like pasta that is overdated and all those kind of things. You can use them on your piece. What I do is put a whole lot of my glue, then I drop plenty of the piece. Under my mat. And then because it's hot glue, I will take something to just push it in so I don't burn my fingers. And then the rest you can just shake it off. Hi Marianne. So it's a great way to use all your items, your food stuff that is not good anymore. Instead of throwing it away. Okay, I want to get some under there also. And normally, because we are in the live now, I'm using my hot glue, but normally I will use my gel medium, thick gel medium, because it's better. This one is also helping me underneath the man to keep some keeps him up. So that I don't have to use any extra additional so what comes off, what stays, stays. You can also use some stones, all those small balls. You have the medium ones from different brands. I have the one from PowerTex, but yeah, there's a lot of things you can use to just make sure that your piece will look nice. And some of them, they will still fall off, like you see here, because when you rub them and they are not glued down, they will come loose. But sometimes you're lucky and the paint holds them. Okay, I will dry it a little bit now. You can still see some white spots where the black gesso didn't touch my piece, but yeah, I don't mind, because in those small places it will just give me just a little bit of a different color. Now I always use these daubers for wax. They have a little bit of a soft, but they are harder, the hairs are harder than normal daubers. Have different sizes, and I find it easier to clean, because if you put them in hot water with a little bit of dishwasher soap or just hand soap, they will just clean. And I'm not ruining my good daubers, so that's why I use those ones, because they are fairly cheap. I think for 4 or 5 inside is like 4, 5 euro, 6 euro, something like that. So I'm okay with that. So now you have to decide, do you want to paint everything exactly, or are you just using color and make it look different? So not like a painting. So me, I don't want to use it like a painting. I just want to use some colors, and I have some waxes here, but I also have some paints, and I'll be using a little bit of the glue, if I can get it out of my drawer. Then I have a liquid paint. It's a little bit dark, so that one, if you add water, then it will be a little bit more fluent. So this is one way of adding it. Oops. The other way is if you put it directly on your on your piece and you spray water. And then you can put it, you can see clear that the blue is also going all over the place. So you can dry it, but you can also leave it, that if you want to use different color, that you use so that you can use different colors and mix it up. So adding a little bit here and here. Add some of the water, and mostly what I do is first take all the dark colors and all the colors that doesn't have a shine in it, not a glinster or something, just matte colors. That's what I always use as my base. So that shiny colors, I can use it later on when the paint is dried. You can see these colors, they are also from, let me see, liquid acrylic. They are from Vindt. They are very lively colors. That's what I like about the colors. And you see I didn't clean my brush, my dabber, because I don't mind if the colors mix. So let me dry it a little bit. And I'm just helping it dry now because I'm doing it live. But when you are playing with paint and everything at home, you can just leave it to dry as it is. You will get better results. Why? Because now air is coming out and is blowing the paint in different ways. But when you don't put your heat gun on it or your hair blower, it will dry where it is, it will stay where it is, it will dry where it is. So you are not moving the paint then. Sometimes you get better results, and you also have to be very patient. I'm not a patient person when it comes to okay. So some of my color is laid down. I want some more of the brown over here. For this color, it a little bit of the blue, so that it won't be as black as it is now. Okay, I think I'm happy with the colors I have on top, and that I'll be starting with my waxes. Let me get this out of the way. Got lots of waxes, shimmer paste. Away there. So I'm going to put my waxes now, and we just see what happens, because as I just put my piece together, that is also how I put my wax. I don't have really a plan. So, oh, I'm sorry, Gladys. Facebook is also not really kind right now. But as you know, there's always the playback, so you can see how the piece is coming to life now with my waxes. Take out my vest, because with all the warmth on the lamps here, it's getting hot. So okay, that's better. Okay, then I close my potje or pot. I put the lid on it, so I know I've already used that one. If I want to use it later, I can still use it, but I just want to mix up some colors. And if you push hard, the wax will go all over the place, but if you push softly, then it will just take only the top and not everything. Let me only put his coat and his head. Can make his boots and his trouser a different color. I'm just going to use some here. So think that's enough. I think I would take this color. It's a little bit pinkish, reddish. You can see the difference it is giving. Just play. I don't even think this is what I want. I just play. Because if it's not looking fine when you finished, you can always put gesso back on and change it to another color. And the waxes, they stay, it's not called wax for nothing, they stay a little bit wettish. So if you don't like what you've done before, you can also mix it a little bit. With that color, as I'm doing here, as you can see, we just mix it or go over it, because the drying from the wax, it takes about 24 hours. Okay, the colors are enough for me, the bright colors at least. I don't want to be using this pink, so I'll be closing it. Yeah, they bring out the details, and that's what I said. If you push hard, then it will just take everything, the whole surface. But if you don't push too hard, it will just only give you the details. This is from Cadence Dora Turquoise. It also have shimmer inside. There are also waxes, but they are a little bit less waxy than the other ones. And most of the time I use this color when I've brightened something. Let me show you what I mean. When I've brightened something where I don't like it too much, like here, I will just put the dark color on top. And when it dries up, it gets either a little bit darker or a little bit brighter, but yeah, you are covering up a little bit. And then I like this wax also. It's old denim. I love the color a lot. Hi, Nicolette. So I've got all my colors laid down on my piece. For me, now this is enough with my waxes. Maybe I will come in later with different colors, but let me put this on the side so I have some more space. You can see my living room now, my whole floor, the whole side. Everything is full with everything. So I've got some lace, embellishments, actually all the things you want to glue and don't want to color because they already have something of a color. You can use flowers. Yeah, you can do a whole lot of things. Well, flowers, they don't fit in this piece, but I've got some more lace here which you can put, so your options are a lot. What I like is because I've got some wings here still. I've got these ones. See, like this, maybe. I don't know yet. I've got just this. These are flowers. This is a nice one. I have to cut off the back because it will be too high down, too high up, so get them there. Not so nice, I think. I've got some owls, maybe an owl on his. He's just playing and looking for something that you will like. That one is too big. This one is nice though. Smaller one, maybe a little bit more shine. So I've still got some of my wax on my dabber brush. And I don't want to burn myself, so I'm putting the glue on my piece first. And then I just put it like that. So it's sitting. I will show it with a close up later. That's an owl. This piece, I don't know where I want it. Like this one here, so I'll put a dot of glue. Maybe here, it looks nicer. some owls here. I'm gonna put them in the bag. I think I'm close to where I want to be. No. What is this? Flowers and butterflies. I don't want, maybe one from here because it goes well together with. Maybe the one with a butterfly. These are, we call them split pen. You can put them, if you put a hole in your paper, you put these legs through it and then open them, close it, then it will stay. But you can also use them for your okay, this one is going here. And then I think I'm finished with. Hi Susan. So now I've got everything on top that I want on top. Keep this to the side. So I don't push it. What do I want to do now? Because we've got some nice shimmer, maybe a little bit of highlights, real highlights. Highlight and low lights. So highlights and low lights is just, the highlight is a lighter color, the low lights is a darker color, and you can choose whichever one you want. These ones are from Cadence Dora, and this is Dora Hybrid in champagne, and this is pink brown. So I will start with my light color first. I'll just clean off my dabber a little bit because there's no need. But I will start with the light color first. And all I want to do is just a little bit of touches here, there. Also spread it out with your finger. If you don't like it later, you put the dark color on top, or you put another color back. I still have some threads from the glue. Highlighter and lowlighter is just where you want to highlight something. So you go over most of the time you even have too much. But I always take it out of my pot, put it on my mat so I can use it later, because I'm using the same brush as I did before, so I don't terminate my color inside the bottle. Same thing is going to happen with the darker color. This is already too much, but it's fine like that. And it's really the same thing you would do, because it's also a brightener, but they are a darker color. That's why it's called highlight, low light. Highlight the lightest color, brighten it up more than the darker color. And as you can see, if you think you use too much, just use your finger, rub it. It will come. You can even use baby towels to make it less, or wipe it all the way off if you want to. These guys a little bit more visible, and then for me, my piece is okay. And it can dry. Keep a little bit more. And this is my piece, finished piece, I think. Doesn't always have to take hours. Put these guys in water. So this is my finished piece. Let me hold it up a little bit higher for you to see. I have to wait a little bit. Yeah, okay. So that you can see the details. And if there's a place where you still don't like me, for me, the face here is a little bit too bright, so I will wait till it's dried. Then when it's all the way dry, I will put a little bit of a darker color over it again. And of course you can do it in one color, depending on what you like, but this is the finished piece. You're welcome, Amma. Thank you. So, this is my finished piece, and I'm done. I'm going to let it sit here till tomorrow, or put it elsewhere if I still want to craft later. You never know. And I will take a picture for in the group when it's really dried and when it's finished off that face part. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Maybe do some crafting yourself. And I will say good day for now. Bye bye and thank you for watching.